What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Man, you Buck haters have some damn nerve. You got some nerve, man. Here on social media, on TV, whenever this team lose, y'all got so much to say. So much to say. I've never seen a team. People talk about the Lakers are the most hated team in the NBA. No, they're not. It's the Bucks. Whenever the Lakers lose, you don't even see me talk about that shit no more. I expect it. But whenever the Bucks lose, you guys get like a thrill out of it. Like you love talking about this Bucks team when they lose. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. You know, I don't know whether some of you dudes, xenophobes. I don't know what it is. Because Giannis ain't from this country, y'all hate him? Okay then, well, if y'all hate motherfuckers from Africa so much, why y'all got the same energy for Joel Embiid? It's real funny that you niggas hate Giannis, but you don't hate Joel Embiid. But you always say, oh, too raw, taking up for that African, taking up for that African, even though Giannis is from Greece, although his roots are from Africa. But you don't guys have a problem with Joel Embiid. I don't get that one. Not that I have a problem with, because I could give a damn. I'm a Pan-African. I care about all black people. But I don't want to have that type of discussion, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want this video to get into that. But it just amazes me the hate that the Bucks get. Now everybody is hating on Doc Rivers. I'm going to tell you something. I got to give a shout out to Ticket on something, man, because I was wrong about Doc Rivers. Yeah, I don't think that he is a top 3 coach all time or top 5. But when I look at it, yeah, he is a top 10 all-time coach. Definitely top 15. He is. I was wrong. I thought maybe more like top 25, top 30. No, he is top 10. There's only 10 coaches in the history of the NBA with 1,000 or more victories. And he's one of them. He's one of them. Everybody kept saying the All-Star break. Oh, man. They only 3-7. Doc can get fired. Doc can get fired. Stephen A. Smith, who act like he's the goddamn boss hog of the NBA, going around saying this is Doc Rivers' last chance. This is Doc Rivers' last chance. Meanwhile, I never seen anybody say about Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni won a championship? Has Mike D'Antoni ever been to an NBA Finals? Mike D'Antoni has a losing playoff record. But he gets jobs left and right, and you mother don't say nothing. 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 Don Nelson lost 10 conference finals in his career. 10. 10. That got to be a record. I think that's the all-time record. 10 conference finals. But he kept getting coaching jobs. Coaching job after coaching job for 30 plus years. Doc Rivers has a championship. Yeah, there have been a lot of series that didn't go well for Doc Rivers. Absolutely. But at the same time, those players that he was coaching were Tracy McGrady, a known choke artist, Chris Paul, a notable choke artist, an unlucky player, Kawhi Leonard, who was hurt a lot of the damn time, Paul George, a notable choke artist, Joel Embiid, another choke artist. James Harden, another choke artist. Do y'all ever factor that in when y'all talk about Doc Rivers? The one time that he was winning is we had proven winners when they had help, like Paul George, KG, and Ray Allen. That's the one time he was winning. If everybody said that he only won because of Tom Thibodeau, well, what the fuck is Tom Thibodeau won? And the Bucks are much better defensively since Doc Rivers has taken over as head coach. Doc Rivers had to take over the team on the road. No practices, no way to kind of like ingratiate your philosophy and your schematics with the team. And people already would just get ready to throw this man away. Y'all fucked over Adrian Griffin. Well, at least he had 43 games. Y'all ready to fire Doc Rivers after 10 games. Damn, niggas don't get no breaks. Do they? But Quinn Snyder gets to have a losing record for 2 years in a row, and y'all open your motherfucking mouths. By the way, I want to point something out about Giannis since Doc Rivers has got there. Since Doc Rivers has been the head coach of the team, last 14 games, Giannis is averaging 29.1 points, 9.7 rebounds, 6.6 assists, 1.1 steals. He's shooting 65% from the floor and 42% from downtown. And he's calmed down on a number of three-point attempts he's taking. He's taking fewer threes, but the ones that he are taking are good looks. So that's why his three-point percentage has gone up from 28% to over 30% to close to 31%. Still not great, but I just noticed that little uptick over the last 14 games. The Bucks were 35-21 at the All-Star break. Now I believe they're 39-21. So, hell, they may still win well over 50 games this year. So you have people say they ain't playing nobody. They say that every year for the Bucks. I've been hearing that as an excuse since 2018. So apparently, all 50 to 60 wins the Bucks get every year is against nobodies. They ain't playing nobody. They ain't beating nobody. Even though they beat Boston by 40 points this year, they ain't beating nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even though I believe they swept the Warriors. Didn't they sweep the Warriors this year? I know they beat the hell out of them one time. Team that's won 4 championships in the last 9 years. They ain't beating nobody. You know? Let's see all the nobodies they beaten this year. Now, I'm looking at the record right now. Let's see all the nobodies they beaten this year. They beat Philly to open the season. They beat Miami, who are the defending Eastern Conference champions. They beat the Knicks. They beat Dallas. They beat the defending Eastern Conference champions again, Miami. I'm just looking at the season. They beat the Knicks by 24. Again. They beat the Knicks by 19. They beat Cleveland. They beat Boston by 33. Beat the Warriors by 11. Beat the Kings by what point? I think that's the game when Dame had that buzzer beater. beat Cleveland again, beat the Pelicans by 24, beat Dallas, beat Denver by 17, beat Minnesota, beat Philly again, but they ain't beat nobody though. Unbelievable.